The countdown is on for folks to hit the roads and sky for a long holiday weekend. Millions of Texans will be traveling to kick off the unofficial start of summer. AAA Texas spokesperson Doug Shupe is here to talk about the travel forecast. Good morning. Thank you so much for coming in.
Good morning, Zach. Thanks for having me in here today.
Absolutely. So what are we expecting to see this holiday weekend?
Well, AAA is projecting the most Memorial Day travelers this coming holiday weekend that we have ever seen. Since AAA first started tracking travel data back in 2000. Here in Texas alone, 3.6 million people taking a trip of 50 miles or more away from home from Thursday through Monday during the holiday weekend. Now, the vast majority of them, 3.1 million, will be going by automobile because, you know, taking a road trip's the most economical, it's the most convenient. You can leave and return when you want to. About 296,000 will fly somewhere, and about 152,000 will take another mode of transportation like a train, a bus, or a cruise this holiday weekend.
And we are in the perfect location for just that. What's driving this surge? Do we know?
What we're seeing is just a lot of pent-up demand. We are seeing that cruising is bouncing back, immensely since the pandemic, but so is international travel. People, you know, they saved up during the pandemic. They're more comfortable. They didn't travel. A lot of people actually, put their plans on hold. So now they feel more comfortable. They have saved up a little bit money. They budget for travel, and they're ready just to get out there and reconnect with friends and family and have a great holiday weekend and a great summer.
Yeah, go exploring, right?
Absolutely.
For those driving, when is the best time to hit the road?
Yeah, that's a great question. If you are planning to leave, tomorrow or Friday, it's really best to leave as early in the day as you possibly can. If not, then you want to wait until after 8 p.m. The key is to avoid those afternoon rush hour, when the commuters heading to and from work are mixing with travelers heading in and out of town. Now, on your return trip home, just know that those afternoon hours on Sunday and Monday, the holiday itself, will be busy as well. So again, leave as early in the day as you can or wait until after 8 p.m.
Living in the city for so long, I think we get spoiled. I hate driving at night, but there certainly are benefits to it.
There are, but it's important to remember to drive, at times when you're normally awake. So, not leaving at like 2 a.m. or anything like that, because we don't want people to be drowsy behind the wheel. But, get up early, get your coffee going, get the kids in the car, and just head out there on that holiday road trip as early in the day as you can.
Do we know where Texans are heading this holiday weekend?
Yep, we do. Of course, the big cities, of course, are always going to be popular. We're talking Dallas, San Antonio, Austin, because people want to connect with their friends and family, go to cookouts and spend time at the rivers and the pools. The hill country, always very big. Of course, our Texas Gulf Coast, popular as well. Now, for those going a little bit farther, New York City's very popular over Memorial Day weekend, and so is Orlando and Southern California. Obviously, the Disney parks play a big role in that. Seattle's going to be very popular because people are taking cruises from Seattle to head up to Alaska. So, and then the Florida cruise ports will be very busy this holiday weekend as well.
Okay, do we think with these record numbers this Memorial Day weekend, is this just a look at what's to come this summer?
That's a good question. And typically, what we see during Memorial Day is an indication of what's to come. And so what we are expecting is a record-breaking summer for travel. And that's why it's really important that you get your plans in place now. Don't wait. Because of the limited availability, you want to go ahead and book your plane reservations, your hotel, because this is going to be a very busy summer for travel. So work with a trusted travel advisor, like the ones at AAA Texas. They can help you bundle this package, help save you money. But, get those plans in place. Also consider trip insurance or travel insurance. That's something that more and more people are thinking about these days, particularly after the pandemic.
And then, of course, traveling lightly, right? We're always encouraging folks to do that. One of my reports yesterday, we were talking about making travel easier, and that comes with planning, but also traveling a little lighter.
Absolutely. The best thing to do is, if you can, just take a carry-on. It just really gives you more flexibility. If you're flying somewhere, make sure you download your airline's app so that you know if there are any changes to your flight right away. If you
check before you leave the house.
Absolutely. And also, if you're planning to drive yourself to the airport, don't just count on finding a parking space. Go ahead and reserve that parking spot ahead of time. You don't want to be wasting time looking for a parking spot when you need to be inside getting to your gate. And then also go ahead and check in online at home to avoid those long lines at the kiosks inside the terminal. And if you're taking that road trip, inspect your vehicle. AAA, yeah, absolutely. You check your tires, tread and inflation. Make sure your battery has a good charge, fluid levels. But most batteries last 3 to 5 years. So if your battery's 3 years old or older, go ahead and test it before heading out on that road trip. Just entering the 5-day period from Thursday through Monday, AAA Texas anticipates coming to the roadside rescue of 20,000 stranded drivers. So doing a little bit of maintenance on your vehicle will hopefully prevent that roadside breakdown and get you to your destination safely and on time.
Doing your part ahead of time.
Absolutely. Just a little inspection. And if you need some help finding a trusted auto repair facility, you can go on to AAA.com/repair. AAA.com/repair and find a trusted auto repair facility to do a little trip inspection for you.
All really good information. And check those wipers too. I feel like, a lot of folks missed that one. And then you get on the road trip, you run into some inclement weather, and those wipers just are garbage.
Here in the sunshine here in Houston, those wiper blades become real brittle. Absolutely. The other thing you want to check is your headlights, your taillights, your turn signals. Make sure they're all working properly so other drivers know what your intentions are on the roadway.
And just be nice.
Be kind. Always wear the seatbelt. Obey the speed limit. We say at AAA, don't drive intoxicated, don't drive intoxicated. Using those smartphones behind the wheel can be just as dangerous as getting behind the wheel after drinking alcohol. And we know that it's going to be busy out there on the roads. Be calm, be patient, be courteous. Everybody's just trying to have a very enjoyable holiday weekend, and we want everybody to have an enjoyable one, but to get home safely.
Okay. All good information. As always, great catching up with you, Doug.
Nice to see you, Zach.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for